Hey guys, what's going on? We're in here in the studio, Tony, Mark, and Joe, and today we're going to read your comments. So here we go. Let's just dive right into it. What do we got for us today, Mark?
Well, they can see them on the screen. We're going to go right down the list of, new technology, sorry, stuff. So right off the top, Jesus Gill, because I don't think it's the other way you pronounce that. Can you upgrade your GTEC 5 to not have a macro?
ETEC 5.
ETEC 5, I'm sorry. I can't read either.
To not have a macro? No, you cannot. You can purchase anything along in like the LV line to have that air transfer pipe, but you cannot convert that.
And that would be the same for the GTEC too, so if anyone is wondering. So
cool. What the hell? Oh, the Ego 11 LOL.
How about, yeah, they're too far apart. Yeah, that wasn't more as a verse, it was kind of more of a comparison. A lot of people ask, well, what's the difference between the ETEC and the LV1? 500, one's 1,000, what's the difference? So that was a little more of a comparison.
That was for Paul Hearns.
Yep.
That's his
Max, honestly, this video is crap. What about having more guns that are not for speedball, X7 Phenom, etc., other Tippmann products all players use? Glad you love the video, man. Keep on watching. Stay subscribed to the channel. We got more stuff you're gonna love. So,
and we're gonna do speedball or woods ball and that.
Yeah, that was kind of more of a speedball thing. So yeah, no, that's a great idea though. Yeah, we could definitely do like a best woods ball type gun. Your Phenoms, your TMCs, your TPXs.
Because I know I've never seen a speedball gun in the woods. That doesn't happen.
Yeah, exactly. So
everybody's using.
So Gordon would love to see newbies versus Lone Wolf and Woods Ball Mill Sim.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what that quite meant. What's a mill sim? Just a simulator?
Yeah, military simulation, kind of more like a scenario game.
I can shoot MagFed, bro. I can shoot that.
So something I was going to leave a comment for Gordon was a lot of times in our scenario games, whether it's the Alien Invasion, the Red, White, and Blue games that are hosted out at like the Metamora field, the Lone Wolf guys will actually fill in where needed. So a lot of times if we have one general that isn't getting as many recruits as maybe to make it fair, a lot of the local Lone Wolf guys, sometimes as many as 60 of them, will fill in for that. And that can be a pretty good competition to know it ends up being Lone Wolf versus whoever. Jeff Churches got to experience that with Reeves this last, or no, was it Bill? I'm getting confused.
It was Bill had Jake as his XO at the Red, White, and Blue games. So Reeves was short staffs. A lot of us filled in, but obviously, we go out there to play to make a balance. I know you said newbies. I mean, obviously, we don't team up and play. Beat on the noobs. Obviously, that's how we keep the sport growing. So yeah, you can always catch us playing though. Like I said, we always. We'll jump on the team that's shorthanded and kind of try and even it out so everybody has fun. And
if you're only referring to the three of us taking on newbies, that could be fun because I'm kind of a newbie myself.
Yeah.
CS15 versus GTEC 160R versus regular GTEC from Rico.
CS 1.5 all day as far as just what's the best gun out there. That would be kind of a cool comparison going from, but we've compared the GTEC versus 160R. We've done a CS versus other guns, but yeah, it's something maybe for the future. So,
damn thing's sensitive.
What would be a good helmet to fit with this mask that was on the Vio Ascend?
Yeah, the EVS versus the Vio versus the i5. I don't know what that would helmet to fit the mask. I don't get that myself.
Can you do ETHA 2 versus ETEC 5?
We did one, I think. I just haven't edited it yet.
Yeah, we may have.
Or it might be in the old ones. I can't remember at this point. I've got so many videos.
Oh, that's a good one. Autococker versus GMEC. Devin Trevel.
Yeah, Autococker all day. Come on.
Yeah.
Are we going to get a GMEC?
Yeah, we got them on order, so they're supposed to ship mid-December. The pod video, that's one of our famous videos now. There's sure if we go back and there's tons of flame comments, which we love, bring it on. What if you have a box? I don't know if you're just talking to put your extra paint or something like that.
What happens if you have a box and you just use the corner of the box on an angle to fill your pod?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what he meant by that. Just sitting here with my Ego 10. The Ego 10 was a nice gun. My Ego 08. I had the Ego 8. That was a killer gun. The 10s were nice, so...
Yeah, the DTEC 5 versus the LV15 video seemed to do pretty good.
Yeah, let me have one of those. Cool, come on by. We have them. You can buy the ETEC or the LV1.5 right in our online store. So,
Nick, I don't know if you did it already, but for a short, stupid vid, you could do a pop it versus spool comparison. When I was new to the sport, I had no idea what people were talking about. I hear you.
I've done a couple of those.
Yeah, we have a spool valve video, like overview video Tony did. We shot a poppet valve video overview. That's coming out soon. If you want to see, a spool versus a poppet, Tony and Jake from Team Insanity did the LV 1.5 versus Jake's M2. So you can watch. That's a fun one to watch. I mean, that's a poppet versus spool. You can hear them banter about that.
If you can tolerate Jake.
Yeah.
If you guys that don't like Jake for whatever reason want us to redo those videos without Jake, we'll consider it.
It's always more fun with him, though.
Yeah, it's always about the views. Dark Assassin 11. Wish we had a store like this in Chattanooga, Tennessee. Maybe someday.
Yeah, I know there's some paintball stores out of there, Tennessee. I mean, they had like Cross-Eye Paintball. It was a big tournament kind of farm team for a while. They did really well. Got to the pro levels, so I'm sure there's something around there.
Paintballers, he's been commenting on a lot of our stuff to check out his channel. I don't really mind if you do. It sounds a little desperate if you're begging our viewers to hop over. How about you do a collab with us or something? Maybe, give us a shout in one of your videos and offer a challenge, something that we have to do a response to. That might be cool. And that goes for any of you guys. That's why we have fun with Jake from Insanity or John from the PB Fit. Those guys come up and play, but they also do videos. They mention us, and we mention them, vice versa. Made fun of John a little bit at the end of that paint swab video.
Yeah, good time.
We'll check you out, Paintball Ballers. We'll give you a look.
Caleb,
yeah, he's got two. So
thank you. This is what I needed. Yeah, cool. Yeah, glad we could help. That's why we do a lot of the versus videos. You guys asked for them, so we like to compare CS1 versus Lux Ice. That'd be a cool one. That's something we could probably get going soon.
Yeah, we got to get a Lux in again, or a couple of them to play with.
I was there before. Nick Steve the Gamer. Filling your pod wrong once again. A lot of people are. That's why I shot the video. A lot of people don't know the correct way to fill their pod.
Etha 2 versus 98 Custom Torture Test with Team Insanity. That would definitely be fun. So
yeah. We'll supply the 98 if you can get Jake to get the Etha 2.
All right, yeah.
That's fair, right?
Yeah.
That works.
You should do poker next from Cooper. Yeah, the paintball poker would definitely be cool to bring back. So.
I'm also trying to figure out a way to do paintball like blackjack or some variations of some popular card games. Just,
that'd be cool. Can you do Shocker XLS versus the 160R in shooting video? Yeah, I responded to that one. I think we might have even done a comparison. I think we shot that video. We haven't aired it yet. Versus, we have shooting videos of both, efficiency tests of both. So,
you guys can always go back through. We have the whole playlist of the product versus product comparison videos to see, one, if your suggestion's already been made, and two, even though we may not have done that exact, we might have done the Shocker XLS versus a regular G-Tech or something similar. So you can get kind of a feel for it until we get the new video out. So yeah, there we go with
Lux Ice shooting comparison. I mean, the OLED and the Lux Ice. I mean, they're going to be
just different engines for. Really.
Yeah, they'll be pretty similar. Other than the macro line, they look similar. UTech has a better price. Comments. This video was great. You and Jake have great chemistry.
Aw, you guys look cute
Mr.
together.
Axeman.
No, you guys definitely. You guys make a great couple.
You should see the outtakes on a lot of the videos with Jake and Tony. And the only way you can see those is going to patreon.com/lonewolfpb and spending like $1 a month. Even if you did it just for 1 month and then canceled after.
Jake's a weird little boy.
It's worth it to go through and see some of the weird stuff. And
Paintballers, yes, we get it. You have a channel now. Congratulations.
He's like, I'm getting all kinds of plugs now, though. Same. The XLS, okay.
Exalt. The concept is nice in the HK, having two finishing brushes, but the brush following the plunger.
Paint downward.
Yeah.
Well, I think that was one of the issues anyway. That's something I asked during the video was, aren't you just shoving it all into the gun? And I know one of your techniques originally...
By Rogers, yeah.
One of your techniques was always to just take the barrel off just to make sure it's clean if you got a half a second. I mean,
playing in the woods, you can take your barrel off, but yeah, in the speedball field is not too much.
No, not during the middle of the game.
Thank God I can play paintball again. Yeah, Jake he would always go out there to play, and his gun would never have air, and he didn't know how to fill his tank. So
that could be Jacob or Nick too. He didn't specify.
Yeah, I
so,
guess it's true.
Any one of them could be airless.
Yeah, you love free stuff. Oh, it ended. You've won enough stuff on this channel, Diamond Sword Legacy.
That's a name we know. You might want to consider changing it just so.
Thomas the Dank Engine. Team Insanity always has something against PE and other few brands. Can't tell exactly what he likes. Not a fan of theirs.
He's a guy
you're not the only
fanboy.
one, Thomas. You're not the only one that's not a fan. It's a love it or hate him type relationship.
And Jake's a total die fanboy. We like him too, but it not to the extent that Jake just loves his M2 to pieces.
Ethan lives in Michigan. Hey, so do we, man. Maybe we'll see you around sometime.
Yeah, come on by.
I'm trying to get into paintball. I just need a good
rotor ball holder thing, dude. Yes, that's rotor ball holder thing.
That's what I would call it if we made one. If we had a Lone Wolf version, it'd be get your rotor ball holder thing.
And paintballers, back up. Yes.
No more plugging him. He's done.
Yes, lane 8 or 13. I guess
this is really a video.
It would be 13X is 10, yeah. Is this really a video, Lane? Yes, it's really why it has about 300,000 views. That's why it's a video.
Thanks for watching.
50,000 or more.
Yeah.
Gladys, can you use a compressed air tank and a gun that came with CO2? Yes, that's a good question. You can use compressed air on any gun, from a Tippmann up to a high-end tournament gun. Just certain guns cannot use CO2. So, like, your minis, axes, all your expensive guns that have solenoids, those guns cannot use CO2, but any gun can use compressed air. It's the ideal gas and what most players use, or most fields use nowadays, so...
Bacon pizza Bosworth.
I hate my cousin. He tricked me and said they're gumballs. Yeah, I've heard that a lot.
I've done that to people before, too.
It doesn't happen if there's not a video.
It's a mean prank.
And then, so Blind Man Paintball, this was curious, right? So new frames with foam are available for the Axis, because we talked in that video that you could remove
the one that said that, right?
Well, we weren't sure. We didn't think you could
Exactly.
remove the foam at the time. When I looked into that a little bit to see if I could find somebody selling just the foam, it was quite the shell, like parts of the mask. It looked like a whole skeleton that you would have to attach the ears again and the bottoms. And
yeah,
I'm like, I don't know if that's just
on
foam.
the grills, they have foam that's on like a plastic insert. So
Yeah, I couldn't find anything like that, so I'd be curious.
I'll actually have to, thanks for that, Blind Man Paintball. I'll ask my die rep to see what the lowdown on that is.
Yeah.
Just buy a Ziploc bag. Yeah, I mean, you could store your paint in a Ziploc bag,
I
too.
was going to say, you're not going to run on the field with it in a Ziploc bag to fill your hopper.
That was fun. I don't know what the funny part was. It's pretty cool. Might get, the axe, Messner, Crawford, everybody loves a little DJ.
Yeah, I like that. And the Christopher Davis, the World Cup montage, I got that one shot of, I can't remember who it is now, running and loading as he's running down the snake.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's a good...
I've seen it, I just can't remember that specific one. Chris Davis again, forgot about the dip and the grill. Some love it, some hate it. If you got an ag headband, you're going to like that because it's going to show off in all the pics. So, but yeah, Chris doesn't rock good headwear. So
yeah. I don't like the dip because then it just shines. It's annoying.
Heard something about HK coming in with a barrel kit. I didn't hear that. I mean, they could be, but
you could have some insider info. If we find out, we'll release it to the rest of the public, I guess.
Yeah.
Wear a Detroit Paintball shirt, DJ. So, yeah, we love Matty from Detroit Paintball. So definitely got no problem repping his stuff. So, that hydro question, that was one. Yeah, that actually will be a good one. We can turn a little video into.
And I'm out of here.
On how to do the hydro. Tony's got to grab the phone. He'll be back. Mark and I will cruise through some more. That's why I prefer airsoft. Paintball has too many complications.
Yeah, if you can't fill a pod, I don't know how you even play airsoft. I mean, that's...
You got to fill your magazines and all that, so... Yeah. Looks like Sniper PB got into a little battle with him.
A little bit. I don't got time to put on all that gear the airsoft guys wear. It takes like an hour.
Reasons, can I please get that gun? That was last year's holiday gift guide video, so you're only 12 months late. But we actually just filmed the new holiday gift guide video today, so stay tuned.
Yep.
How to fill a CO2 tank.
Well, it might be out by the time they see this. I'm not sure yet.
Yeah.
So check it. And always lonewolfpaintball.com/giveaway. That'll be the home where any future giveaways are. So if you missed the holiday one for any reason, that's where we'll throw them up randomly. Not going to be one all the time, but that'll be where they'll be if you want to check.
Next, how to fill a CO2 tank. CO2 is getting pretty much outdated in paintball, but most of the time, at any CO2 tank, the field operators are going to fill. The HPA, compressed air, they have your quick fill panels, but CO2 is usually filled behind the counter. So the guy in the green wearing the Brazzers shirt on. Yeah. Everyone loves Jake. It's needs to be taken down, in my opinion. People might actually listen to what you say. God forbid that happening. Not to mention Jake being extremely obnoxious. Yeah, appreciate the love, man. It's love it or hate it with Jake. Half the guys love him, half the guys hate him. But
I so wanted to have Jake here to go through these comments because I knew there was a lot that were just gonna. I wanted to see his response.
Get inappropriate.
Yeah, well, we'll do that on the Patreon too. Then
on the Valken code, a couple people caught that. The one you pull out of the box was silver and black. The one you shot was black. Yeah, we did one part in store, did the other one. So
it happens. Watch the Lux video we did. The barrel comes on and off the gun depending on which part of the video it is because I screwed up in the beginning and had to reshoot Tony just like holding the gun out, so it happens. Tire pump to fill your gauge.
Yep. Yeah, you can definitely use it. Just hook your tank up to your tire pump and start going. You'll get to 4,500 eventually.
The hand sit there and...
No. Holy crap! That's a long comment. Alright, yeah.
So it's basically about getting a special barrel, the Dynasty Champions barrel. I'm not familiar enough to know anything about it.
No, you got to the how to not look like a noob. That one gets tons of flame comments. We love that video. You guys are always. We got
to do another one of those.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, there we go. I've got a couple ideas now. We'll do some themed ones too. My mixtape. Oh, did you wait? There's no song in that paper plate speed shooting video.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking.
Yeah, I'm not sure either.
Again, because now we're getting around Christmas time, so YouTube's probably suggesting that one to people too. Yeah. The pod science, yes, it is a science. Forgot about the G5 Spec R. All right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we didn't hit every gun.
The frozen paintball, that's another classic flame video. I look like professional. The goggles. Yeah, just keep on commenting, guys. We appreciate it. So,
and we'll probably revisit that again in the future too. That was totally a quick hey, we should make one. Let's do it. And thankfully, Steve was willing to get shot at. We need more people willing to get shot at. If you're in the Metro Detroit area and don't mind getting a couple whacks, come hang out.
Looks hard. It's hard to fill your tank. Glad this is out for new players. That's what we did it for. Some of the videos might seem redundant or oh my god, that's so simple, but a lot of people don't know. Like I said, Brandon, you're right. We call them steel tanks. It's just kind of the thing of paintball. Everyone calls them steelies or steel tanks. It's either you got a carbon fiber, you got a steely. So.
If you call it an aluminum tank, they're gonna think you're a noob.
Yeah,
just saying. Just throwing it out there.
Technically, it's what it is. But so finally, glad we helped out. A lot of comments on that.
This was a big one. FaZe Mouth hit something really important that's a key part of growing the sport, right? If you're out at the field, you've done it a few times or been doing it for years, help the new guys. Don't just laugh because, oh, look at him, he's going to get obliterated because he doesn't know what he's doing or he can't tighten his mask, he can't fill the tank, he stands around, the guy gets discouraged, and then you're going, how come nobody showed up on Saturday to play? Well, it's because you made fun of everybody that would have came out. Give them a hand, help it be a stronger community, show some camaraderie, and then they'll be encouraged to come back out and come out often, and everybody wins.
So, Spire 3 all the way on the barrel blade video. That didn't really make sense. Dope. Yeah, it was a fun video. Obviously, again, we get Jake in here. It always gets interesting. Who else is here out of boredom, not needing to learn this?
Nice.
Yeah, that pod video just blew up. It's got over 350,000 views, so I appreciate all you guys watching and all that. Have they fixed the issues with the lid always popping up? Yeah, I believe so. That was one of the updates. Like, actually, Ross mentioned in that level loader video, the Impact one, that, you know, they had reinforced that button on the back so the lid should stay closed.
Yeah, I really didn't see that at all when I was filming the montages either. Like, I didn't see any real, like, the lid popping up and paint spilling. I mean, most of the guys had
that. That didn't happen all the time, but
yeah,
with the new additions, it should be good. So. On the pod video, where you could always glue a piece of foam inside the lid to prevent the balls from moving around. There have been pods in the past that have had like a little foam pad on the top of the lid, like you mentioned. You know, just kind of when you close it to give it a little extra cushion. But no matter what, you got to pack it right, and that was the whole point of the video. Most people don't pack their pods. Doesn't matter if you have a foam insert or whatnot. If you're filling it an inch short, it's going to bounce around. So that was the whole point of the video.
It'll just be quieter when it's bouncing because it'll only make noise on one side.
Yeah, exactly. That's why airsoft is better. Yeah, a lot of airsofters saw that video.
Yeah, why are you guys watching the paint filling video? I mean, that just made no sense to us. Thank you, YouTube, but...
The Big Baller Challenge, that was a fun video. Me, Tony, Rob, and Austin. Still pissed about taking second in that. So Austin made out like a bandit, but more about FES and the target stiffness. Yeah, feet per second can definitely make a difference. If you're shooting higher feet per second, it's going to be going faster, kind of flying straighter and taking longer to drop off. So
well, yeah, but when you only have 12 shots to hit 10 targets, accuracy does come into play. I mean,
a lot of factors.
So. Barrel may drop the mic. Preference, everybody's got their choice. We got to get the double-ended Exalt one. I seen it on
nice.
R2 versus Spire 3. Oh, that just happened.
Looking like some purple whoppers, just saying. I've never seen purple whoppers.
No. Oh, there he is.
The PB Fit. How about that HK swab? HHH.
If you haven't checked out John's channel, John's growing strong. He does a lot of product reviews and stuff. He's a friend of Lone Wolf and Jake from Insanity, if you watch them guys too. So go give some love to him and show some support, and be sure to make fun of him for using too big of a plastic tube in his barrel swap video.
Do you know what he was talking about for at 2 minutes 26 seconds or not?
I think that's when the stuff really started coming out like that.
Yeah, that HK ball breaker stress test, that was a fun one, and that one's been a long time, a lot of views. Love the video. Thanks.
It's PewDiePie.
Yeah.
Wow. I knew he had another.
It's 2017. No one plays paintball. Yes, it is a current year, and no, there are a lot of people that play paintball still.
Yep.
So.
No, Pornhub is not sponsored yet. We're working on some sponsors, but
Jake from State Farm.
That was funny. It hugs you like your mama.
Jesus, yeah, that hashtag. Hugs you tight like your mama does at night. Bunch of barrel blade comments in there. Exalt, where's the Brazzers shirt? HK failed, that sucks. Now I've got to throw my jersey. HK, H is the best. Thad HK is trust.
All right, there's a good question.
How does the safety on the gun work? So your electronic guns don't have a safety. It's just you either turn them on or off. By that time, if you're using an electronic gun, you should be experienced enough. And, I mean, really just general firearm safety, have trigger discipline, that, your finger is on the side of the frame and it's not by the trigger unless you're ready to shoot it. But, yeah, I mean, that is a solid question, though. Yes, electronic guns don't have a safety. Except for maybe like your Tippmann selector switch. That's electronic and it does have a safety, but the vast majority of all your high-end guns don't.
Okay, so on something like the Tippmanns and that, do you know what that switch actually disengages? Is it just...
Yes, exactly. So like if you have like an A5 with a selector E-grip switch, it looks like an M16 or an AR that's full auto. It's got safety. Like your no pew 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 pew.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but I mean, like, is it just disengaging a pin in the trigger? Is it actually breaking a connection somewhere else?
It stops the trigger from pulling. So.
Okay.
But
so there you go, Zachary.
But yeah, most of your higher end electronic guns don't have a safety. So like this, if you think Planet Eclipse, you get rid of the macro on the E-Tech. Obviously, they got guns at different price points with different features for a reason. They did get rid of it essentially, and it's called the LV 1.5, and it's $500 more.
There you go.
There you go. Problem solved.
Hey, Tony. Again, pay attention to the thumbnails, guys. I don't mind if you're watching the 2016 gift guide, but it's not going to get you anything at this point. We picked winners on that months and months and months ago. I-5 versus EVS from Tobias. I-5. A couple I-5 fanboys there.
The drum mag is nice. You could shoot. Yeah, first strikes are super. $70 in first strikes, like 3 of them. So,
Damn.
I mean, they're not that. I mean, they're very expensive. It's like $80 for like 200 or something, 250. So yeah, like first strike rounds, a case of paint. They don't sell them in cases. The biggest is 250. But essentially, to get 2,000 first strike rounds, it's like $680. So that's how expensive a case is.
The MagFed game coming up. Are any of the guys shooting first strike?
Yeah, we are hosting the MagFed game on. So I don't know if this video will come up at the time you see it or not, but Sunday, December 10th in Lone Wolf, Mt Clemens. We had some Shadow Syndicator hosting the MagFed game. So first strike is allowed, mags only, no hoppers. So I was looking to purchase my first paintball mark. I was wondering what opinions on the Azodin. I'll stop right there. We don't like Azodins. It's like I said, Jake from Team Insanity is a PE hater. We're an Azodin hater. It's just, we don't carry them.
Yeah.
But you guys ask about it. Don't waste your time. Don't waste your money. Get something nice. Get a Tipman. Get a Planet Eclipse. Get an Empire. I mean,
Mini GS.
Get a Rise. Get anything but
a code, I guess. Yeah. Even at this point.
Yeah.
And I think Giller Girl. I think she was one that actually submitted a video.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah,
glad she's watching, and I did watch your video and commented on it.
Okay, I'm sure people talk shit, but what's a noob mean? The noob means a newbie, someone that's new to paintball. So that's what, if you ever hear, oh yeah, those guys are noobs, you're at the paintball field, and just in general, and even kind of any hobby, sport, kind of,
And there's 2 ways to spell it: the NOOB, which is kind of a play on boob, obviously, and then you have noob, NEWB, which is noob. So either one is acceptable.
Newbie, just someone that's new to it. So
yeah, I prefer the one that references the OOs for obvious reasons.
Suggested to have that much lube in the RSX Bold, or was that just factory lubing and less air? All right. I don't remember exactly how much lube was on it or something, but
well, that's.
I mean, obviously, if you watch the spool valve video, though, it'll show you how to, how much lube you want to put in there. You don't have to go crazy with it; just a real thin layer. So, what is the best barrel system for the ETHA 2, the FL system or the FR back? Just kind of depends. I mean, the FR back's cool. It'd be a little bit more economically priced to get different backs for it. The FL is really nice too. So. Just kind of what you prefer.
All right, we'll wrap this up. We only got a few more before the.
This is a dumb effing video. Appreciate it again. For all the
he actually got 2 thumbs up. People liked it.
Fair enough.
There you go.
Enjoyed that. Yeah, the Big Baller Challenge was fun.
We plan on doing a lot more fun competitions and that kind of stuff in the new year. It's going to be good. If you haven't heard or seen. The indoor field here got a whole new upgrade of the field and lighting. Yep. So we plan on doing a lot of stuff this winter while the outdoors are closed. So, yeah, fun stuff coming.
Cool.
Touches the VCOM. We're going to have an HP butter comment. Pretty hilarious. I did a funny comment.
Yeah, the comments on that best over 500. A lot of funny comments. You guys can go back and read those. So, buying one. Question about the Die-5 and debating buying one. I was curious how tall the mask is, top to bottom.
It's not super tall. I tried one on today because I'm debating on an I-5 or an EVS myself. And, I mean, I've got a bigger head than some people. But, I mean, the top of the mask came just to, like, the top of my eyebrows. I mean, I felt like there was a lot of my forehead exposed.
Yeah. Yeah, it does seem to cover the bottom of your face, which is nice, like the I-4s. I mean,
yeah, it covered my chin perfectly. Like, it followed my contour there. Just it didn't go high enough, in my opinion. Different faces, though.
Yeah, should do a video on what paint is best to use. That's actually one I have on the list. We are going to do a video about paint and seasons, kind of, what paint you want to shoot in the spring, the summer, the winter, temperatures, all the type of stuff. So that is one I have on the list, but... So, cool. Well, we got Tony back. We're actually just about to kind of wrap up here.
Mini GS or ETHA 1? Knight wants to know.
Mini GS.
For the Die-5, they like the look. Shocker, that's great. Did we do it? We didn't do a GTEC 160R programming. How come?
It's an LCD board. I mean,
that's the answer.
It's pretty easy to program. You should be able to figure the menu. So, but
we did a Shocker X. LS.
We've done almost every video there is on all this newest product.
Yeah, well, the
We're not missing
programming
much.
can you guys do a programming on that? Like, so a lot of the guns with the electronic LCD displays, I mean, we don't. I mean, they're pretty self-explanatory. The ones with the lights and
That's a lot more.
hold the trigger down, do this, click your fingers twice, and all that. We jump into those, but the LCDs you guys should be able to figure out.
So Frederick wants to know what i5 colors you have. I'm wondering if he were to go to the Lone Wolf online store that's been newly restocked with everything that we have, are all the colors listed there?
Yes, they are. So yeah, we got the online store back and updated. So jump on over there, go to lonewolfpaintball.com, click on the online store, and it'll take you right into our marketplace. Cool.
Programming and prices didn't show up
Well,
on the
there we
video.
go.
Too bad. You'll have
That's
to.
it. That's it.
Uh-oh.
On that note, I gotta go. Thanks for watching, guys. These guys will finish it up.
Awesome, guys. Thanks for watching this video. Give it a like. Put your comments. Do you want to see more of this? If you want to see more videos of us kind of cruising through the comments and responding, like I said, I try to respond. Mark tries to respond to you guys, in text, and it's just hard to keep up with the amount of views and comments we're getting nowadays. But let's hear what you think. If you want to see more of these, we'll definitely do them. Put it in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Give it a like and subscribe to the channel.
And if you're still watching, I got a question for you. Would you rather have comments read on YouTube or on, say, Twitter or somewhere else? And use the YouTube community tab. We're starting to get more on there.
Cool.
Bye.
Bye.